Hey everyone, Silver Cheesecake, and welcome back to Nippon! That was really high pitched. My first trip to Japan. Actually, my second trip to Japan at this point. Alright, so let's go back. We'll load up Ikebukuro. Let's do this. Gotta clear my throat. I think I'd like to go here. Ikebukuro, right? That means... Okay, I'll be showing you around. We'll head out after I clean up breakfast. Get your things ready and I'll be right there, okay? They tricked me. Got it. Ikebukuro, huh? I wonder what kind of place it is. Oh, we're just going right on the train. Wasting no time. Well, here we are. This is today's destination. Woo! Oh, that's cool. Ikebukuro. This is... That's right, this is Ikebukuro, the second busiest travel destination in Japan. Second busiest? You'd think the second busiest place in Japan would rank pretty high on world scale too. And there really are. It's as crowded as I expect for the second busiest place in Japan. Just leaving the station and coming here, I feel like there were an awful lot of people. I should inform you, this isn't even the busiest day of the week. What? Seriously? Yes, on Saturday and Sunday, the number of people you'd see here would put this to shame. This road, the Sunshine 60 Dori, is the most populous street in Ikebukuro. Dori is a Japanese suffix meaning street. This doesn't even compare to the crowds you'll see here on the weekends. This is kind of like Shibuya, it seems like. Wow, I can't believe it. There are a lot of people here today already. It doesn't even compare. But as scary as the prospect is, I kind of like to see it. The town of Ikebukuro was once a very small village, but about 100 years ago, a train station was built here. From there, the population grew rapidly, until it became the city we see today. Wow, that's amazing. They also say a lot of painters and artists lived around here before the Second World War. They called it Ikebukuro Montparnasse, after the Montparnasse in France. Wow, an artist town? Yeah, and maybe because of that, a lot of manga artists still live here today. Manga? I love manga, especially Japanese manga. Really? Have you ever heard of Tezuka Osamu? Tezuka. Isn't that the man they call the god of manga? That's right, you really know your stuff. Tezuka Osamu also lived in the Ikebukuro area. They say that many aspiring manga creators made pilgrimages to his apartment. Wow. I always thought of manga as a kind of disposable entertainment, but when you think about the history like that, it really does feel like an art form. It is. It's not fully appreciated that way within our country either, but... Well, anyway, now that you know a little bit about the history of Ikebukuro, let's walk around a bit, shall we? Okay, then let's go. Or so I'd like to say. But... What? What's wrong? To tell the truth, I really need to hit the John. Is there a public restroom somewhere in the area? Oh, come on. I told you to take care of that before we came here. I'm not proud of it. Oh well. Unfortunately, Japan's shopping districts don't offer a lot of public restrooms. What? Seriously? Then what am I going to do? We don't have a choice, so we'll have to make do with this area. This area? But with all these people here on the street. Hope we won't have to resort to that. I'm not sure I can hold it in much longer. What should I do? Huh? Sorry, it's just a joke. A joke? Then what? But there really aren't many public restrooms around here. But it's okay. We can use the one in the kombini. In the kombini? Yes. If you ever need a restroom in the city, you can always go to the kombini. The arcade would be another option. I see. I'll have to remember that. I'll definitely be hitting a lot of arcades, I know that. But anyway, let's hurry. To the toilet! Oh, please. Woo! Toilet. Whew! I feel better. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention. There's some kombini and shopping districts that won't let you use their bathrooms as a crime prevention measure. Be sure to keep that in mind. Ugh. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Well, they let you use it, so what's the problem? That's true, but still. More importantly, Come on, it's time to go. This way. Hey, do you remember the name of the street we were on? Huh? I think it was Sunshine. I can call you my baby girl. You can call... Wait, I screwed that up. Sorry. Yes, the Sunshine 60 Dory. This is the reason it's called that. This is the Sunshine 60, the crown jewel skyscraper of Ikebukuro. Wow, it really is tall. Is it called Sunshine 60 because it has 60 floors? Bingo, that's absolutely right. The Sunshine 60 was built in 1978. At the time it was built, it was the tallest building in East Asia. Unfortunately, it's further down the list nowadays. But it's still quite tall. Yes, it is. I know. Hey, as long as we're here, do you want to go inside? Inside? Are you sure? Why am I always so reluctant about it? Do you want to go inside the mall? I mean, I couldn't possibly imagine. Am I sure? Of what? Well, isn't it an office building? Oh, okay. I just had to click a little bit longer. Ah, don't worry about it. There's shops and public spaces inside too. Plus, on the top floor, the aquarium. I can't believe there's an aquarium in Sunshine City. Look how... I look... Like, I just conquered the world or something. I don't freaking know. Are you shocked? Totally, dude. You've also got stuff like a planetarium, a theater, a museum, even a shopping center and a theme park. The theme park, I think that's Namco Namja Town. They also have where I want to visit, Tokyo, or J-World Tokyo or something. It's got like just a bunch of stuff with popular anime such as Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece. I don't know if they have Bleach or Pokemon even, but let's go. All that, you could spend a whole day just in Sunshine City. Say that 5 times fast. That's the idea. Wow, I see. Hey, let's look at that. That fish has a funny face. It sure does. Looks a bit like you. Hey, my face doesn't look like that. I'm just kidding. Hey, look over there. You can see ocean sunfish. You really can. It's been a long time since I've been to the aquarium, but it's nice to come here every so often. Yeah, it is. I can't believe we're looking at fish this high in the air in the middle of the city. Now that you mention it, it is strange. Yeah, I wonder how the fish must feel. What kind of question is that? How the fish must feel. You know what people say? That they feel sorry for the fish in the aquariums and animals at zoos, crammed into these little spaces. I actually have heard reviews about this aquarium, and that was a comment brought up a lot. They say it's wrong, and that they should have more space to move around in. But sometimes, I wonder if that's really true. Akira, when you think about it from the point of view of a fish or an animal, what do they care about the size of the world outside? Living in the wider world means you're caught up in the cruel cycle of life. You might get eaten up before you grow to full size. You live in constant fear of death out there. Sometimes I think it might be nicer for them to live in these tanks, where they don't have to worry about natural predators or finding food of their own. Maybe that's just another form of happiness. Well, to each his own. And it's not as if the animals in zoos and aquariums know what they're missing, right? If they don't know about it, the world they're in right now is the entirety of their world, don't you think? That's kind of a sad way to look at it, in my opinion. Do you know the Japanese phrase, "the frog in the well knows not the ocean"? No. It was originally a Chinese phrase. It means that when you live in a small world, you know nothing of what it means to live in a larger one. But if a frog has lived in a well his whole life, what does he need to know about the world outside? That's what I think. Akira. What am I doing? I'm just babbling on about stuff again. Sorry, don't mind me. But seriously, let's go further in. It looks like there's sea otters and penguins up there. Sure. Oh, those penguins were adorable. Yeah, they walk so funny. Penguins. They really do. The otters were cute too. I feel so satisfied. I never expected to see anteaters in an aquarium. There's an anteater who keeps escaping. He's kind of famous for it. Wow, really? Anyway, I'm getting a little hungry. You want to get something to eat? That's what I've been waiting for. I've been starving since we were in the aquarium. Because you were watching the fish? As you mention it, maybe so. Oh please, you're hopeless. But anyway, I wonder where we should eat. Is there anything you're in the mood for? Me? I want... Woo! You know what? I don't know what the usual is, but... You know, what do you recommend? What do you recommend, Akira? There's a type of food associated with the Ikebukuro. What is it? Ramen, of course. Ramen? You mean noodles? No, she means cheesecake. I don't know why that's the first thing I thought of. Maybe because I'm silver cheesecake. Forget it. Yes, they were originally a Chinese dish, but Japanese people evolved it into another direction. It's become practically the national dish. There's violent competition among ramen shops in Ikebukuro. They call it ramen wars. Ramen wars. Sounds kind of dangerous. But see, look, there's one there and over there. See? Here and there, all ramen shops. I see. With that many shops around, really is eat or be eaten. I know, right? For the more popular shops, you might have to line up for half an hour to eat there. Anyway, let's ramen. That's a strange turn of phrase. What? You're looking at me funny. Nothing. I always look like this. That was pretty good. I see. That's true. Hey. Anyway, I'll follow you. Here, this way. Excuse me. Come on. That's us eating ramen? Oh. Whew. We had to wait a while. We're finally inside. Irashaimase! Whoa, what a loud voice. Isn't it amazing? The force of the greeting is one of this shop's trademarks. Anyway, we'd better order. Oh, this place uses meal tickets. Meal ticket? Yes, you see that vending machine over there? You can buy a ticket for what you want to eat there and take it to the man at the counter. There's a vending machine in a restaurant? That's right. They're pretty common in Japan. Wow. Anyway, maybe we should stick with the standard ramen for today? Sure. Now, give the ticket to the man at the counter. Ramen, huh? I wonder what it'll taste like. Omatase shimashita. A ritual phrase used by servers when bringing your food. Woo! Whoa! This is ramen? This is long noodles like pasta floating in a bath of hot soup. It's not like minestrone either. You're supposed to slurp up the ramen while it's hot, blowing on it to cool it down. Slurp it? Yes, make a lot of noise. I know it's hard for foreigners, but for Japanese people, slurping noisily is the proper way to eat noodles. I see. Anyway, let's hurry. Itadakimasu. Woo! This is... How is it? People outside are going to be thinking, like, what the fudge is he doing in there? I guess I don't even have to ask. God, Japan would love me. 800 yen for one bowl of ramen, huh? Wow, that was great. It was so delicious. You seem happy. I'm glad. I can see why ramen has become a national dish. I know, right? I've got to eat it again while I'm in Japan, if I get the chance. Anyway, as long as we're out, would you like to walk around the town a bit more? Sure, that sounds good. I know, it's a bit far from here, but there's a temple where they hold a festival for a goddess called Kishibojin. Long ago, she was a fearsome monster who would kidnap and eat children, but the Buddha saved her. She took a maternal form and became the goddess of childbirth and child rearing. Wow. Just wow. Okay. So that was visiting the temple? Dang, that was quick. Alright. Hey, let's eat out for dinner tonight. Eat out? You mean like at a restaurant? I remember I ridiculed myself last time for saying that because I'm friggin' stupid. Obviously. Did you think I was talking about eating bento at a park at night? Right. Well, why do you want us to do that? Well, you did come all the way to Japan. You want to eat at a special restaurant at least once, right? Well, I really like Akira's cooking, to be honest. Huh? I mean, it's really good. I know I did this, I read all this last time, but I'm doing it again. Cut it out! Stop joking around! Huh? I wasn't joking around. Aki-chan gets bashful when she's praised. I do not. I am not bashful. Anyway, what do you want to do? If you've got a request for what to eat, you'd better make it quick. A request? Let me think. There are a lot of things I want to eat. But most of those I can get in Japanese restaurants back in my country. When I think about it, I get that feeling that the dinner Akira makes is closer to what Japanese people actually eat every day. That's it. That's what I want. What is it? Did you decide what you want to eat? Yeah, I want to eat that. What's that? Okay, so I picked Japanese pizza last time. What should I go with? Should I go with pizza or sushi? I'll go with sushi because apparently Japanese sushi is like godly. I mean, it's regular sushi is amazing to begin with, but this must be godly. No question, I want sushi. Sushi? Yeah, sushi is like Japan's trademark, right? I see. In that case, it would be nice to have it delivered. But with a guest over, maybe we'd better go out to a restaurant. That's true. We could go to the place Dad always takes us. Wait, honestly, I do want to eat sushi, but not just ordinary sushi. Not ordinary sushi? What on earth? Yeah, what am I talking about? Hey, are you sure this is where you want to go? There are better places to eat, you know. No problem. I wanted to come here just once. Irashimasu. I think I screwed that up. Wow, I'd heard people talk about conveyor belt sushi, but I can't believe it. It's really going around. Sushi is sushi, but to ask for conveyor belt sushi. Oh well. Hey, how do you eat this stuff? Can we really just pick it up and eat it? He seems happy, so why not? I guess. Anyway, try to calm down, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. It was just so cool, I just lost my head. First have some tea and take it slow. The tea in restaurants like this are always self-serve, you know. There's a faucet for hot water built into the table. Put some powdered tea in your cup, and then pour the hot water over it, like this. Whoa, you can get hot water off the tap? Yes. Now you just wait for something you want to eat to come around on the conveyor belt on a dish. Take it and eat it. Wow, okay, let's do this. Let's see. First off, I want... Yeah, tuna is what what sushi should be, excuse me. Whoa, it came so fast. So I just take up the dish, add some soy sauce, and... it's great. I thought it might taste a little cheap, but it's just fine. I'm glad you like it. Then I'll take some too. Me too. Okay, itadakimasu. Huh? What's wrong? Well, there's something I've been wanting to eat, but it hasn't come around. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. Forgot? Forgot what? The more popular items tend to get snatched up by other customers before they get around to you. In those cases, do you see the little touch panel next to your seat? Touch panel? Oh, you mean this? Yes, you can use that to order the type you want, and then... Wow, a little toy train is coming towards us on the conveyor belt! And the sushi I ordered is on top of it. That's amazing. The sushi doesn't just revolve, it runs on rails. It is a little funny. It's unbelievable. Let me just warn you though, the ordering system varies from restaurant to restaurant. One place we went had different color seats at each table, so special orders would come in a dish of the corresponding color. That's right, they were color-coded so you wouldn't take the sushi meant for someone else's table. Wow. There's a lot of variety in the world of conveyor belt sushi restaurants. If I get a chance, I hope I can go to another sushi restaurant. Oni-chan, I want the egg. Okay, I'll put the order. Put in the order. Let me work the touch panel. Woo! Whew, I'm stuffed. 100 yen per dish, and I ate 15 dishes. That's 1,500 yen. But even with all that fancy technology, we had to call for a waiter when it was time to tally up the bill. It was all analog style. Am I complaining, really? Hey Akira, you want to stop somewhere on the way home? I don't think so. I have all my shopping done. What about you? Me? Not a special... That's it. I could use some money. Is there... Oh, okay, you know what? This is the part where I do the bank stuff, so... I will probably skip a little bit. Alright. Back here. Just finished the peeping Tom stuff. Alright, so we got like one more place left. Well, on the surface, it's one more place. I don't know if we go to a different place later on. I mean, we'll probably go to Kyoto still, because that seems to be one that happens with all paths in this game. So we're going to do Ginza last, and then if Akira takes me somewhere else, like how Makoto took me to Kamakura, then we'll go through that, and I guess it'll be a wrap. So here we go. Bam. Thank you all for watching. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and as always, peace!